Hello friends, in this session we will be solving numericals on harmonics in induced voltage. Let's begin. Yes, so now see here, what are they asking? They are asking that the coil span to eliminate seventh harmonic is what? First of all, let us think what is pole pitch? What is pole pitch, sir? We know that means angle drawn by one pole, electrical angle by one pole. So we have already studied that one pole gives 180 degrees. One pole gives 180 degrees. If you remember in our, total electrical degrees, if you see total electrical degrees, there we had talked about it as 180 into P. I hope you remember that particular session. So that, what did I tell you? I had specified that it means that one pole gives you 180. 180 degrees electrical means one pole is rotating. Let us say this is north and south pole. Just only focus on this north pole only. Then what is going to happen? This north pole which is there, rotating. This is going to be 0, positive max, 0. So then one pole gives you 180 degrees electrical. We have seen that. No need to discuss that again. Anyway, see here. Now. Pole pitch is 180 degrees. We know that. Alright? Just forget about it. Now, what are they asking? Coil span to eliminate seventh harmonic. See here, whenever they are speaking about some span or something, we need to understand. See here, we have, let us say this is conductor A and this is conductor A dash. Right? And then we are going to have back-to-back connection this way. Right? This is going to be full pitched. In case of, it has to be 180 degrees apart from each other. But now, if you just short pitch it this way, then what is going to happen? If your A dash is here now, then this thing, this is called as coil span. And this is nothing but short pitching angle epsilon. And this total angle which is there, it is 180 degrees. We know that. Right? So, see here. This is coil span and this is epsilon. Now just see here, focus. Very easy. What about pole pitch? See. Forget about pole pitch. Now, what are they saying? They are saying that seventh harmonic has to be done. If you remember, we had talked about Kp. What is Kp? Kp is cos epsilon by 2. Very simple. Yes. Now, see here. Since it is cos epsilon by 2, no? What about Kph? Means for H harmonic. Pitch factor for H harmonic. It is going to be H epsilon. And we know that if I want to eliminate this H harmonic, then what should I do? I need to just make this equal to 0. In order to make this 0, see here. Let me consider this angle as theta. So, cos theta equal to 0. So, theta is equal to cos inverse of 0. Cos inverse of 0 is how much? 90 degrees. It is going to be 90 degrees. So, theta is 90 degrees. And what is theta? H epsilon by 2 is going to be theta. Theta, which is equal to 90 degrees. So, from here what you get is, you get that H equal to 180 degrees by epsilon. This is a very, very important result. H harmonic which has to be eliminated, it is going to be 180 degrees by epsilon for an H harmonic, right? Or I can think of this way also. See, I can have rather this epsilon here, rather than keeping it this way. I can have epsilon here only, and I can multiply with this 2 here and H down. It can be this way. What does it mean? It means that in order to eliminate H harmonic, your epsilon has to be 180 degrees by H. So now, let us just replace that. Very simple. See, so epsilon which is there, it has to be what? 180 divided by H. What is H? H harmonic. In our case, they are saying that eliminate seventh harmonic. So H is equal to 7. So this is 180 by 7, which is epsilon. Am I right? Now, let us think of coil span, because they are asking about coil span only. Let us think of coil span. See, coil span is going to be how much? Always remember, it is one. This total is 180 degrees. This total from here to here, it is going to be 180 degrees. So 180 degrees minus this epsilon, you get coil span. So it is equal to how much? It is equal to 180 minus epsilon. Epsilon is how? 180 by 7. Let me write this with blue. This is 180 minus epsilon is taken as 180 minus 180 by 7. What do you get here? This is going to be how much? This is going to be 180 into 7 minus 180 by 7. Let me call this as 7 into 180. 180 minus this 180 is there. Let me take LCM as 7 divided by 7. Right? So 7 times 180 minus 180. Will it give me 6 times 180 upon 7? 6 times 180 divided by 7. Is it right? Now see here. What is pole pitch? Pole pitch is 180 degrees. So I can replace this 180 degrees by pole pitch. So I can write that the answer here is going to be, therefore coil span is going to be equal to how much? 6 by 7 times pole pitch. 6 by 7 times pole pitch. Is it right? Yes, it is going to be 6 by 7 times pole pitch. So this is going to be the answer. 6 by 7 times pole pitch. Now let us think of next problem. Before that, let me just write this down here, that this pole pitch is always 180 degrees. That is what we already know. And this epsilon is going to be 180 by h. This is very important, because using this particular thing will solve some more problems. Okay, so keep this in mind. Let me just make a star here. These are the formula, very important. And we know that one pole gives 180 degrees electrical. We already studied that. About epsilon we have derived. Anyways, let us think of next problem. See here, what are they asking? They are asking that span of chording angle. Now please remember, chording angle is nothing but short pitching angle only. It is same as short pitching angle. Please note this. Anyways, to eliminate fifth harmonic, now we know that we need epsilon, this angle, chording angle or short pitching angle, you can say anything. This epsilon which is there, it is going to be how much? 180 degrees by h. Already we know, we just seen it. So this is going to be 180 degrees by h. How much is h given? H given is 5. Fifth harmonic. So it is going to be equal to 1 by 5 into 180 degrees. Now see here. They are asking what? They are asking slots per pole. With respect to slots per pole they are asking. Now let us understand slots per pole. See here. In case of 2 pole, if you see, how many slots are there per pole? See here. This is the total. This is the total. Right? Now, slots per pole. Alright, see here. Let me just tell you one thing. See. If for example, you just think of 2 poles. This is the stator for example. And if you think of 2 poles here this way. Right? This is a very important concept. See here, focus. Now, how many slots are there per pole? How many slots are there per pole? These many slots are there per pole. These many slots. Whatever the slots are there, these are going to be slots per pole. Right? Now, if you think of 2 pole. Sorry, if you think of 4 pole now. NSN heteropolar structure, right? Now see here, how many slots will be there per pole? These many slots will be there per pole, because for this north pole, these slots only will be available. Now if you see here, what is going to happen? We know that for one single pole, electrical angle is 180 degrees. One pole, electrical angle is 180 degrees. Right? And here also if you see, this slots per pole will also have 180 degrees only in case of two pole. Right? 180 degrees only, no? 0 to 180 degrees only, slots per pole. Electrical. Anyways, see here, this one. If you think of, here if you see, we already know that since it is north pole, one single pole. If it is one pole, then this area which comes under it, this is going to be slots per pole. Slots per pole. Total slots per pole is going to be this much only. This is slot per pole. But electrical angle, if you think of, for one pole also, it is going to be 180 degrees only. See this angle. You may say that, sir, no, this angle is 90 degrees. Yes, this angle is 90 degrees, but it is 90 degrees mechanical. It is not electrical. Electrically, it will be always 180 only. Why? Because we know that degree electrical is equal to P by 2 times degree mechanical. So even if it is, for example, this is because here it is 4 pole machine. So if you put 4 here, 4 by 2, degree mechanical degree is now 90 degrees. So it is going to be how much? 2 1 2 2 this is going to be 180 degrees. Getting my point, right? So from this observation, what do you see here? Here also if you see, slots per pole is 180 degrees only. These slots per pole will have 180 degrees also here. Similarly, here also slots per pole will have 180 degrees only. Electrical degrees I am talking about, electrical degrees. For 4 poles also 180, 2 poles also 180. So for 6 poles, all poles it is going to be 180. So how much it is there? So can I replace this 180 by slots per pole? Yes. So which means that again, first thing which we saw, it was what? Pole pitch is equal to 180 degrees. Now we know one more thing which is equal to what? Slots per pole. Slots per pole is also going to be 180 degrees only. Slots per pole is also going to be 180 degrees only. Or I can also say that slots per pole is equal to pole pitch. Anyways, forget about it. So 180 degrees is nothing but replaced by slots per pole. So I can also write it as 1 by 5 multiplied by slots per pole. What is there? 1 by 5, 1 by 5. Yes, this is the answer. Option A is the answer. Now let us think of next problem. What are they saying? They are saying that coil span is 160 degrees. This is 160 degrees. Then which of the following harmonic is about to be eliminated? Third harmonic, fifth harmonic, seventh harmonic or ninth harmonic? Very simple question. What have they given? We know the formula, epsilon is equal to 180 by h. Just now we saw 180 by h. What is h? H is going to be, see here. We need to find h, right? 180 by epsilon. What is epsilon? We know that epsilon is short pitching angle or chording angle. We know that it is short pitching angle epsilon. So epsilon which is there, it is going to be total 180 degrees minus coil span. Already we have discussed, because this is going to be total 180 degrees. Total is going to be, this is A dash. This total electrical degrees is going to be 180 degrees. If I short pitch it this way, then this short pitching angle and this is coil span. Right? So this coil span will be 180 minus epsilon. Already we have seen. So it is equal to what, sir? Yes. This one epsilon is 180 minus coil, which is equal to 180 degrees minus. What is coil span? Coil span, yes, 160 degrees. So epsilon you get as 20 degrees. So if epsilon is 20 degrees, then what will you do? H is equal to 180 degrees by epsilon, which is 29. So it is going to eliminate ninth harmonic. So option D, ninth harmonic. Let us think of next question. See this question. If you see, what are they asking? A 3-phase 6-pole 90 slot. Coil span they have given us ones from first slot to 13th slot. In the sense, for example, if this A is in first slot, then A dash will be in 13th slot. 13th slot, that way. That way they are saying. So they are asking that the coil span factor is. Now see here, let me tell you one thing. Coil span factor, or what do you say, cording factor, and this one, pitch factor. All are same. All are same. They are just different names. In exams, they may ask you that way. Nothing else. So see here. Span of the coil, if you see, first to 13th slot. Right? So A is in first slot, B is in 13th slot. But then see here, have they short pitched or not? How will we understand that? So that for that, see here, it is a 6-pole machine, 90 slots. So just think of what will be slots per pole. Just think of that way. Slots per pole is how much? Slots per pole is 90 by 6, which is equal to how much? 6 1s are 6, 15, right? So 15 slots per pole is there, right? And we have already seen that 15 slots per pole in the sense 180 degrees electrical. So whether it is 2 pole, 4 pole or 6 pole or 8 pole, electrical degrees are slots per pole, which is 15. So see here, slots per pole which is there, electrical if you think of, it is 15, which means that this has to be, rather than on 13th slot, this has to be on the 15th slot, which means that this is not 13th slot. It is placed here, is A dash right now, which is in 13th slot, and our 15th slot is this one. Getting my point, right? Our 15th slot is this one. Now, what is the coil span here in terms of slots? In terms of slots, if you see, how much is the span here, coil span? First is gone and other one is on 13th, which means after first thing, if you think of second, third, fourth, fifth, so 12 slots will be there, because the difference is going to be 12 slots only. See here, this is A, this is A dash. A is already in the first slot. Then after how many slots A dash is placed? 12 slots. This is in first slot, A dash is in 13th slot. But if you think of this A, then after 12 slots, A dash is placed. Getting my point, right? So after 12 slots, in the sense, what can I say? I can say that for the first one, for the first question, if you see, for A, coil span is how many slots? Coil span is how many slots, sir? 12 slots. Now, how to find the angle? In order to find the angle, let us find slot angle, because it is 12 slots, right? Let us see how much angle is there for one slot. So let us see that. So if you see slot angle between two adjacent slot, or we can say angle by one slot. If you think of it, it is not slot angle. Slot angle is how? Gamma. What is gamma? Total electrical degree. Total electrical degree. Total electrical degree. Is it P into 180? P into 180 divided by what? P into 180 divided by number of slots, because this is total electrical degrees, P into 180 divided by number of slots. You will get each slot. So it is going to be P into 180 by slots. So how much is P? P is how much? 6 multiplied by 180 divided by 90. So 91s are 92, so you get 12. Gamma equal to 12. You have got here gamma equal to 12. So coil span, if you think of it, it is 12 into slots, 12 into one slot. So it is going to be 12 multiplied by gamma, which is nothing but 12 into 12, which is 14, 144, which is 144. So this is coil span. This is coil span. But am I interested in coil span? No, because I know that pitch factor, this formula is going to be cos of epsilon by 2. That's it. So I want epsilon. I want this epsilon. If you think of this epsilon, this is what? 180 degrees minus coil span. So our epsilon which is there, which is 180 degrees minus coil span. Coil span is how much? 144. So how much it is going to be? 180 minus 144. How much it is? Is it 36? Yes, it is going to be 36 degrees. So what is Kp? What is the pitch factor? Pitch factor or coiling factor or coil span factor same. It is Kp. Kp, what is Kp? Cos of epsilon by 2. What is epsilon? It is going to be cos of epsilon. What is epsilon? 36 degrees by 2, which is equal to how much? Cos of 18 degrees. After solving this, you get Kp equal to, this is going to be 0.951. This is Kp. Getting my point? This is Kp. So A is done. This answer is going to be 0.951. I hope it is clear. Now let us think of next one. What are they saying? They are saying that the coil span is for 10 slot pitch. 10 slot pitch in the sense, simple, B. Coil span. 10 slots pitch in the sense, 10 slots only. 10 slots only. What is 10 slots? 10 slot is going to be 10 into gamma. Because angle, if you think of angle, this is with respect to the slots only. But gamma. So 10 into gamma is how much? 10 into gamma is 10 multiplied by 12, which is equal to 120 degrees. This is the coil span. Now, once coil span is there, this is 120 degrees. 120 degrees. Coil span is given. Now, let us think of what? Epsilon. Epsilon is going to be 180 degrees minus 120, which is going to be 60. So, cos of, so our Kp which is there, it is going to be how much? Cos of epsilon by 2, which is equal to cos of 60 by 2. After solving this, you get Kp equal to, this is equal to 0.866. This is Kp. So A is done, B is done. So this is what? 0.866. Now, next one. If the winding is short pitched by 2 slots, then the third harmonic pitch factor is 2 slots. No. What are they asking? Now they are not interested in coil span. They are interested in short pitching angle. See here, what are they saying? Short pitched by 2 slots. So short pitching angle epsilon will be 2 slots. 2 slots in the sense 2 times gamma. 2 times gamma in the sense 2 into 12, which is how much? 24 degrees. Epsilon is there. Now, what are they saying? Then the third harmonic pitch factor they are asking. They are asking about third harmonic pitch factor. Epsilon is given. Short pitching is given. They are asking about pitch factor of third harmonic component of induced voltage, which means it is going to be how much? Cos of, see here. If you think of Kp3, then it is going to be, or we can say, let us say Kph. Kph is going to be cos of epsilon by 2, but here with epsilon is replaced by h epsilon, already we know, if it is for h. So, how much is h given here? H equal to 3. So, it is going to be what? This is going to be Kp3, which is equal to cos of 3 times epsilon by 2. How much is epsilon? 24 degrees. 24 by 2. So, what do we get here? 12. This is going to be 12 is the 36. So, it is going to be cos of 36 degrees, which is equal to how much? After solving this, you get here after solving 0.809. This is Kp3, which is 0.809. All the 3 answers you have got. Now, let us think of next question. See here, what are they asking in this question? Three-phase alternator has slots available for distribution. Slots available for distribution as 5. The coil span is 12 slot pitches. 12 slot pitches, or we can say 12 slots. 12 slots in the coil span. The coil span factor is, what is the coil span factor? Let us see this. It is a very simple question. See. Now, if they are saying that the span of the coil is 12 slot pitches, which means we can say 12 slots also. But then, if you think of angle, you need to have gamma, right? Slot replaced by gamma. That's it. So, because gamma is the slot angle, already we have seen in this, right? So, 12 into gamma. But how to get gamma? Already we have seen. Anyway, see here. This coil span is 12 pitches, so it is done. Yes, no problem. They are asking you coil span factor in the sense pitch factor only, Kp. So if you think of Kp here, you need epsilon and all, but in order to find epsilon also, you need to have this coil span, right? So now to find coil span, you need gamma. How to find that gamma? See here, very simple. Now, what have they said? They said that slots available for distribution. Do you remember slots available for distribution? What is that? That is nothing but Q. Q is what? Slots available for distribution, right? So it is equal to what? Slots per pole per phase, and the slots per pole per phase is given as 5, right? Now see here, let us find slots per pole. Let us find slots per pole. If you think of slots per pole, how much you get here? Now see here, what have they said? They said that number of phases is 3. Number of phases is 3. So let us just find slots per pole. Slots per pole is going to be, see here, let me think of slots per pole by 3. If you think of this is 5, so this 3 goes there, it just becomes 15. So slots per pole is going to be 15. So I have 15 slots per pole, which means this has to be, this distance has to be 15. But what are they saying? That the span is 12. Forget about it, no problem. This is slots per pole. We want what? We want gamma. What is gamma, sir? Slot angle. If you think of slot angle, which is gamma, right? How to find gamma? Total slots. Total slot is how much? 180 into P. Total electrical degrees divided by number of slots. Right? Now see here. What is available? See, if slots per pole is 15, see here, if S by P is 15, right? How much is P by S? How much is P by S here? Inverse of 15. If you just inverse, this is 1 by 15. So, just replace 1 by 15 here. So, you get 180 into 1 by 15. 15 ones are, 15 12s are. So, again you have got gamma equal to 12 degrees. I hope this is very clear. Now, the moment gamma equal to 12 degrees, just replace it there. Is it 12 into 12? Is it 144? Yes. If coil span is 144, how much is epsilon? Epsilon is 180 degrees minus coil span, right? So, 180 degrees minus, how much is coil span? 144. So, it is going to be equal to 36 degrees. If epsilon is 36 degrees, now what are they asking else? Coil span factor. Coil span factor is how much? Kp, which is equal to cos of epsilon by 2. Epsilon is 36, so let it be cos of 36 by 2. After solving this, you get Kp equal to, you get this as 0.951. 0.951. This is the answer. So, if you think of, this is going to be the answer, 0.951. Now, see here. You can also think of this one as a different way also. Different way in the sense what, sir? See, we can think of directly this epsilon, because see, what are they saying that? They are saying that the coil span is 12 slots and the total slot pitch is how much? 15. Total is 15, 12 is gone here. How much is left? How much is left? Left is 3. So you can also think of this as 3 slots. If you think of this as 3 slots, then you can also have epsilon equal to 3 slots. So it is 3 times gamma. 3 times gamma in the sense 3 into gamma. What is gamma? 12 degrees. So again you can have 36 degrees and then again do the same stuff. 36 degrees only, right? So that is another approach. It's okay. Whatever you feel good, you can solve. Anyways, let us think of next question. Yes, see here. What are they asking here? They are asking that an alternator with pole pitches 18 slots. Pole pitches 18 slots. Pole pitches 18 slots in the sense the winding is short pitched by 60 degrees. Winding is short pitched by 60 degrees. Then they are asking the coil span in is dash slots. How many slots is the coil span they are asking? So see, it is very simple. See, we know that this epsilon which is there, it is going to be 180 degrees minus coil span. Right? So it is going to be 180 degrees. Now see, I need to find what? Coil span. So bring the coil span here. Coil span is equal to 180 degrees minus epsilon. So it is 180 degrees minus epsilon is how much? 60 degrees. So it is going to be 120 degrees. That is coil span. But we want it in slots. Slots in the sense we need to find slot angle for that. So how much is slot angle? Slot angle is gamma. Gamma is what? P into 180 by number of slots. Very simple. So how much is the P? How many poles are there? We don't know. But see here. How much is this angle? See, because number of poles they have not given. Number of poles is not given. Number of poles is not given. That is the problem. So you cannot find gamma directly. It is impossible to find gamma because number of poles is not given. Now let us see here. See, very simple. Now you please tell me what is slots per pole? Slots per pole is 180 degrees. We have seen just now. Right? Now see here. If slots per pole is 180 degrees and I know number of slots. If I know number of slots, then I will be able to find number of poles, right? So see here, number of slots is 18, right? So number of poles is going to be, see, this P, I will keep that P there and S by 180. So how many slots? Slots are 8 by 180 degrees, which is nothing but 1 by 10. So 1 by 10 poles means 0.1 poles. Is it possible? No. So again this one fails. Now in such condition, see here. So here this method also fails, that method also fails. So in such a condition what to do? See here. We know that what are they saying with pole pitch as 18 slots. Pole pitch as 18 slots means it is slots per pole only. Slots per pole is 18. Slots per pole is 18. Right. See, angle if you think of it is going to be 180 degrees, but it is slots per pole. Slots per pole there is because they are saying that alternator with pole pitch has 18 slots. Means slots per pole is 18. Slots for one pole is 18. So just replace it. See here. What is gamma? Gamma is P into 180 by slots. So see here. If slots per pole is 180, what is poles per slot? Inverse of this, which is going to be 118. 1 by 18. So this can be replaced as this. So let me just write down 1 by 18 multiplied by 180. So what is the gamma you get? Gamma you get is 10 degrees. So if gamma is 10, what do you want? You want a span. Coil span is slots. So coil span in degrees you know. Now see here. So now we have understood that this gamma slot angle is equal to 10 degrees. Now see, you may feel that sir, but no, we didn't understand anything. Okay, it's okay. Chill. You may also think of it another way. See here, because I know many of the students will have doubt here only. That sir, pole pitch is 18 slots, we don't understand anything because once you said that it is 180, now you are saying it is in slots, we don't understand anything. See here, see, very simple. See, what is given? Pole pitch in the sense what? 180 degrees. You agree? Electrical 180 degrees. Now, what I am saying is, since slot per pole is also 180 degrees, I can say no that yes, this means that pole pitch is equal to slot pitch. Nothing but slots per pole only. So if it is slots per pole only, then what I need here, in order to find this angle, gamma, you need poles per slot, but I know slots per pole, so just inverse it. You get this. And then replace it here. Gamma equal to 10. Now see here. Now important thing is coil span. Coil span in angle which is given. See here. Coil span we have calculated. In terms of angle it is 120 degrees. In terms of angle it is going to be 120 degrees. But now we need to find in terms of slots. So see here. How many slots will be there? See, because one slot, or we can say angle between two adjacent slots, it is equal to what? 10 degrees. So for 120 degrees, how many slots will be there? 12 slots. Slots will be 12. Right? So for 120 degrees, 12 slots will be there. Same thing. So this is nothing but coil span, which is 12 slots. So answer is 12 slots. Now let us think of next question. See here, the breadth factor for third harmonic EMF, 3-phase 4-pole synchronous machine having 36 stator slots is what? That is what they are asking. See here, first of all, what is the meaning of breadth factor? If you see breadth factor, is it same as short pitch, or I can say pitch factor? Is it same as pitch factor? No. Breadth factor is not pitch factor. Breadth factor is rather distribution factor. See here, we have seen many factors right now. Means we have seen coil span factor, or we have seen something called as, what do you say, cording factor, and all stuff like that. That was equal to pitch factor Kp. But this breadth factor which is there, it is not pitch factor. It is distribution factor only. So another name for distribution factor is breadth factor, Kd. Yes. Now see here. What is distribution factor Kd? Kd is nothing but what? Sin q gamma by 2 upon q sin gamma by 2. Right? But what is distribution factor for H harmonic? H harmonic, how much it is there? Is it sin? Just replace q gamma, just replace gamma by h gamma. So it is going to be q. It is going to be h gamma upon q sin h gamma by 2. Right? This is what is there. Q h gamma by 2 for h. Now see here, forget about it. What else you want? You want h value. H is what? They have given third harmonic, no? H is equal to 3, we know, no problem. H is 3, known. What else we want? We want gamma. What is gamma? Not given. And q also not given. Let us find. See here. What is q? Q is nothing but slots per pole per phase. How much it is? How much slots are there? 36 slots. Per pole, how many poles are there? 4. Per phase, how many phases are there? 3 phases. Is it equal to 4 1s are 4 9s are 3 1s are 3 3s are? Is it 3? So Q is equal to 3. Is it simple? Yes. Q is equal to 3. Now next, what we want? We want gamma. What is gamma? Gamma is slot angle. How much is the slot angle? Slot angle in the sense total electrical degrees. Total electrical degrees how much? P into 180 divided by number of slots. Right? So this is going to be how much? This is going to be P. What is P? P is P. Where is P? 4. Multiply by number 180 divided by slots. How much are slots? 36. So it is going to be 4 1s are 4 9s are 9 1s are 9 2s are. So your gamma is going to be 20 degrees. H is known, gamma is known, Q is known. Let us find KD3. So You want KD3. What is KD3? Sine Q gamma by 2. Q is 3 into gamma 3. Let me write down the formula first. QH gamma by 2 upon Q sine H gamma by 2. This is the formula we have derived. So, what is it equal to? Is it sine? See here, Q. What is Q? Q is 3, right? So, Q is 3 multiply by, what is H? What is H? H is 3. So, it is 3 multiply by gamma. What is gamma? Gamma is 20 divided by 2 upon, what is Q? What is Q? Q is 3 sine H. H is 3 multiplied by gamma. Gamma is 20 upon 2. So, after solving this, you get KD3 equal to 0.667. This is distribution factor for third harmonic. That is what we have seen, third harmonic EMF. This is KD3, which is 0.667. Now, let us think of next problem. Yes, see here. Now, what are they saying in this question? 3 phase as usual, 4 pole, no problem. 48 slots are given in a stator carrying 3 phase distributed winding. Then note, each coil of winding is corded. What is corded, sir? Corded means short pitched. Already we have seen short pitched, nothing but cording only, by one slot pitch, by one slot. Right? The winding factor is what? Let us see that. Very simple. See, winding factor, right? What is winding factor, sir? Winding factor is Kw, which is nothing but Kp into Kd. We have seen. Right? Anyway, see here now. How to find it? See. Let us find Kd first. To find Kd, what you need? You need, see here. What is formula for Kd? Kd is going to be sine Q gamma by 2 upon Q sine gamma by 2. Is it right? Now, is there anything about harmonics and all discussed here? No, no need. So, it's okay, no problem. But now here, Q is unknown, gamma is unknown. What is Q? Q is nothing but what? Slots per pole per phase, which is, or we can say that slots available for distribution. Anyways, this is slots per pole per phase. Now, if we think of slots per pole per phase, how much is it? How many slots are there? 48 divided by number of poles. Poles are 4 divided by phases. 3 phase. So, 3 ones are 3 ones are 3 12 are 3 ones are 3 fours are. Right? 4 ones are 4 12 are 48. And then this 3 4 are 12. So, this Q is going to be 4. Now, what about gamma, sir? What is gamma? Gamma is slot angle. Total electrical degrees P into 180 divided by number of slots. Just do it. What is that? What is poles? Poles are 4 multiplied by 180 divided by what? Slots. How many slots are there? 48. It is this way. So now if we see this, 4 ones are 4 2s are, this is 12. If you think of this 12 as, what do you say? 12 ones are 12 30s are. You can say here. Let this be 6 2s are 12. 6 2s are 12, then here you have 6 3s are 18. This is 0 to 15. This is 15. So you get gamma to be equal to 15 degrees. Electrical, everything is in electrical. Why? Because we are electrical engineers and we are thinking about EMF only. So EMF is electrical angle itself. So that is the reason everything, all the angles which we have been talking about is nothing but electrical angles only, right? You know that. Anyway, see here. So you have got Q, you have got gamma. Just replace it here. What is KD? KD is going to be what? Sine Q. What is Q? 4. 4 into gamma. What is gamma? 15 divided by 2 upon what is Q? Q is going to be 4 into sine. What do you say? Gamma. How much is gamma? 15 degrees. 15 degrees by 2. After solving this, you get KD equal to, after solving this, you get this to be 0.957. This is KD. Now, let us think of KP here. See here. What is KP? KP is nothing but what? Cos epsilon by 2. That's it. That's it. Don't think much. You need epsilon. You need short pitching angle. Now, see here. Focus. What have they given? They have given that each coil of winding is corded by one slot pitch, or you can say corded by one slot. quartered by one slot, which means see here. This epsilon which is there, this epsilon is quartered by one slot page, or you can say one slot. So it is given, right? Now what is the angle? Because you need angle. So you don't need one slot, you need the slot angle. How much is slot angle? Slot angle is nothing but what? Gamma, which is nothing but how much? 15 degrees, right? So your epsilon is nothing but gamma, which is 15 degrees here. Why? Because it is quartered by only one slot page. That is the reason. So just replace it. What do you get? You get Kp equal to cos of 15 degrees by 2. Because epsilon is going to be 15. So this is going to be Kp equal to, after solving this, you get this to be equal to 0.991. This is Kp. But what are they asking in the question? They are asking about Kw, winding factor. So let us find Kw. Winding factor is equal to Kw, which is nothing but Kp into Kd. What is Kp, sir? Kp just now 0.991 multiplied by, what is Kd, sir? 0.957 given, 0.957. So after solving this, the answer that you get for Kw is going to be, 0.9483. This is going to be the final answer. Thank you.